Welcome to RPG Capper, the channel where we cap RPGs of various design. Coming to you live from the soda mansion where the ball caps live and the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. Today we will be resuming Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the level cap being 99, and our current status. Level 36 for CECIL, 37 for KAIN, 36 for ROSA, 35 for RYDIA, and 25 for Edge. Let us get right back in our adventure. Okay. Alright, let's get right back into it. Okay. So, here's how things have gone down since last stream. Cecil and his friends have been stranded in the underground world. They visit with the dwarves and their king, Jayat. Now, the dwarves pretty much had a couple sessions ago had inadvertently shot down the airship along. Pretty much, it may have been like a joint shoot down of the airship between the dwarves and the Red Wings, with the dwarves commanding the tanks and the Red Wings commanding the airships. So when Cecil and his friends were shot down, they met up with King Jayat in his dwarven kingdom, and Sid had decided at that point he was going to leave the party so he could clad his airship in a mystical silver that can help repel the intense heat from the lava. And from there, Cecil had warned King Jayat about Golbez and his ambitions to collect the crystals. So Jayat also let Cecil know that 2 of the crystals have been taken, but his crystal in his castle is safe. But it turns out that not to be the case, because Golbez was also looming in the background, preparing to take the crystal, but he had sent his puppet servants, the Calbrina, to destroy Cecil. So after a short battle, Cecil and his friends dispatched Calbrina, but Golbez reappeared, and armed with a shadow dragon, was fully prepared to kill off everyone, including Cecil, but then, out of nowhere, RYDIA reappeared, alive and well, to help save everyone. After beating back Golbez and destroying the Shadow Dragon, RYDIA rejoined Cecil's party, but Golbez ended up getting the last laugh in that situation as he was able to take the crystal of the dwarves away, which only leaves 1 crystal in the underground remaining, in a cave in the northwest. But then again, they will need to get the airship repaired, or rather upgraded with the new mystical silver to repel the intense heat from lava so they can go to the cave. But in order to help stop Golbez's ambitions further, King Jayat told Cecil just to head to the Tower of Babel, as the Fiend of Fire, Rubicant, was also planning a scheme against Cecil and his friends. So they go to the Tower of Babel, and the dwarves provide a needful distraction with their tanks. So Cecil and the friends pretty much go to the high point of the tower to confront Rubicant, only to meet up with his underling, Dr. Luge, or Dr. Luge. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. So after that battle, Luge pretty much retreated, but it was also threatening to blow up the dwarves with his super cannon. So Cecil and the friends raced to the cannon room to stop the Luge's underlings from using the super cannon. But however, the cannon began malfunctioning, and Yang pretty much decided to sacrifice himself in order to stop the cannon from activating. Now, here's where we are right now. So, Yang is no longer with our party. We have KAIN, we have CECIL, we have RYDIA, and ROSA. With KAIN level 37, CECIL level 36, RYDIA level 35, and ROSA level 36. So what we're going to need to do right now is leave the tower and head back to the Castle of Dwarves to check in with the king. We've looted all the chests here up till now. So there's nothing else further to do in this tower except leave. Let's just get rid of the chimeras, because these are the most annoying areas in this. These are the most annoying enemies in this dungeon thus far. I don't have Ifrit. No, we need a stronger fire spell. Oh well. Alright, let's try this again, this time with a stronger fire spell. Oh, I can also pounce on them. That's cool. $1,385, 1,370, no level up. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to do. Let me take a look. Now, this setup of calls is okay, but I definitely want to organize something into here. Let's just move these around a bit. Right. This is how I want to do it. This ought to do it. Now let's rearrange Cecil's magic a bit. Sure, it's, yeah, good. Making sure all the important magics are kept on top. Oh yeah, I might want to use this. Alright, let's keep it like this and see how it fares. Slow these guys down a bit. Wonder if mist might work. So the Chimera took damage from mist. That's cool. $830, 1,435, no level up. 2,310, 1,590. How much money do we have? 136,681. Oh, we're packing. Let's just get RYDIA queued up. Let me just see if I can change positions. This seems more reasonable. Alright, off we go. Alright, moving down to the next floor. $90 GP, 650 XP. Jump to the blink. Huh. Welcome aboard, sir. And thanks for joining RPG Capper. You're live in the soda dimension where, while the bottle caps live and the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Tell me more about yourself. Pretty good, thank you. I'm doing alright. Had to do a couple store runs today for my roommates. But aside from that, I'm alright. Had to get off from a very hectic weekend with my dad. Now I'm just kicking back and just... well, pretty much just resuming my capping duties. Namely for this game. 135 GP, 975 XP. KAIN gained a level about time. So, pretty much, are you also a fellow streamer or just here to chat? And if you are a streamer, like, what do you pretty much do on your stream? No streaming on your end. Okay. Oh. Speaking of falls, I pretty much forgot at the beginning of the stream to thank Mep for your follow. Thank you very much, sir. It's very much appreciated. Just boredom, I like retro stuff. Cool. So aside from Final Fantasy IV, well, which is called Final Fantasy II for this version of the game, I also am playing another action RPG called... well, I wouldn't exactly call it more of an action RPG, more like an adventure game with RPG elements. It would be Newtopia for the TurboGrafx 16. After that's done, I promised a good friend of mine who comes on this channel that I will be tackling one of the more tougher-to-cap RPGs called Tales of Eternia for the PSP. But, I've been trying to find an active ISO for Tales of Eternia, but it turns out... I only just learned about this recently. I don't know why I had my head in my sand for so long over this, but Tales of Eternia never had a North American release for the PSP. It was released only in Japan and in Australia and the UK. But, there is a North American equivalent called Tales of Destiny 2 for the PlayStation 1, but... I'm not sure if I really want to tackle the PlayStation version. I kind of do want to tackle the PSP version because it has a more refined engine and much more prettier graphics. Also, I have a tendency to sometimes stumble over my own words, so just bear with me with that. Okay, anyway, cutscene time. You have amused me a lot. Golbens! This is all for play, kids. Farewell. Uh-oh. The bridge is going out. And we're falling. Oh, look who's here. Just in time. Sid! Where's Yang? To destroy the super cannon. I see. Poor Yang. Who's this girl? RYDIA, the color of mist. Shucks, they're coming. Can't we shake them off? Looks like they've modified the Red Wings. He's catching up. Give it your best, Enterprise. The engine can't last much longer. CECIL, take the control. Sid, what are you doing? Get out of the underground. I'll close the hole with this bomb. Oh, Sid, I wanted to see your children. Rosa, CECIL. But I guess I'll stay here for a while. Go to Baron and get my workers to help you. Sid! Come on! Be good, RYDIA. Hurry to Baron. Gomez, I'll show you the great fireworks of Sid, the master engineer. Sid, why? It's too dangerous. We'll head toward Baron. But first, we need to stop in town for a rest. Just boredom, I like retro stuff. PSP stuff is neat. I just recently got into Jeanne d'Arc on it. Good old Sid. Jeanne d'Arc, I've heard pretty good things about that game. I may add that to my list for a future playthrough. Okay. So it doesn't look like sometimes the NPCs change your dialogue, sometimes they don't. So you want to check with all the NPCs. Anyways, but I also need to stop at the end and rest up. Do I need any extra items? Aside from Jeanne d'Arc, and what other games have you also been playing on the PSP, Blink? I could pretty much... I could load up on a couple of potions. Ah. See what else we have. Life 8 and... Oh wait, I have to still bundle the potions. That's the thing I'm not really a fan of in this game, is the fact that that every time you buy new stuff, it gets put into a separate slot in the item window, and you have to manually bundle up your items. Aside from that, the rest of the game is pretty cool. So let's just bundle these up, because I like to keep my numbers nice and even. Okay, we have 4 elixirs. You cannot buy elixirs, sadly enough, but elixirs are very precious, and I don't want to use them lightly. Okay, I think that's good enough over here. Gonna stay at the inn for a bit. 50 GP, that's a steal. jump to the Blink. If you haven't... Well, if you really want to just get more involved with RPG Capper, I do have my Discord channel link below. And you can also see an archive of all my previous playthroughs on my YouTube channel. And after Final... Okay, so, like I said, Tales of Eternia will be taking the place of Neutopia once Neutopia is finished. But after Final Fantasy II here is done, aka Final Fantasy IV, I may be considering playing Earthbound Zero. I've actually been eyeing that game for quite a while, and I have a strong desire to play it. I've been meaning to get into Earthbound games for quite a while now. So Earthbound Zero is definitely something that's on my radar. Okay, she doesn't take her... Okay, they don't change their dialogue over here. Wait, there's a pot. Can I at least go behind? No. If I was able to go behind, the counter would have done so a while ago. Okay. Is this a usual time slot for you? Not really. My usual time slots tend to be around 11 a.m. in the morning or 12 p.m. But I was running a little bit late today on account of the fact that I had to do some store runs for my roommates. Okay, I could probably... Maybe I could sell some weapons while I'm at it. And aside from playing games, my equally voiced real-life counterpart, who provides the voice for yours truly here, has also a side job of cleaning out basements in old houses. And, I'm gonna get rid of this. This isn't... I don't think we need this one. It's 14:18 over here for me, so 2:18 p.m. Okay. Okay, so you're an hour earlier than me. Strength, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get rid of this. Probably gotta ditch the dwarf axe, I don't need it anymore. This is not needed anymore, those are gone, this is gone. These two are gone. Ooh, finding treasure sometimes, maybe sometimes horrible messes. Yeah, sometimes you get some good treasure, sometimes the treasure is bad and you have to hawk it off. Or if you can't hawk it off, you just simply drop it. Like, you could probably go through a few passages, find a lone treasure chest sitting in a corner somewhere, open it up only to face off with a few monsters in a box, and after you dispatch the monsters, what do you get as a reward? A lousy piece of cloth. I mean, you pretty much risk your life fighting against a really tough monster, like a dragon or such, and then all you get is a lousy piece of cloth out of it. I mean, sometimes games like this control you. Did I even sort? Okay, so nobody really changes their dialogue here, so I'm gonna have to keep moving on. So, okay, so the plot demands that we go back to the Kingdom of Baron. But I'm not about ready to go back to Baron just yet. We still have some people to check in with. Okay, so we're out of here, so I'm gonna save. That would not be ideal. Yeah, but you know what? When it comes to looting treasure, I mean, you just want to know what's in that box. Is it going to be something good, something bad? Something so-so? I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'm going to go back to Ablon. I want to go back to Ablon and see if I can start getting all those rest of those other treasures. I think my guy should be strong enough now to tackle the monsters that are in there. But I want us to check out the landscape over here, too. Good old Medusa arrows. They do a nice little insta-kill. And... oh, the battle music here is amazing. Final Fantasy IV's battle music is my second favorite battle music in all of Final Fantasy, with the first being that of Final Fantasy IX. I actually prefer Final Fantasy IX's battle music as, over all other battle music, but this is a good second place for me. That's my opinion, though. So if you like this as your best music, that's pretty cool too, bro. I haven't beaten these rocks before. Oh, rock babies are pretty weak. 5. The bridge battle seems my favorite music ever. Yeah, the battle on the big bridge has great music too. 405 GP, 1110 XP. Just gotta get these flame dogs and these black lizards out of the way. So, aside from Final Fantasies 5 and 4, and Jean d'Arc, what other RPGs have you also played, Blink? Okay, 580, 1510. Anything else over here? So here's the top of the Tower of Babel, but we don't have to worry about that immediately. Let's see if there's anything interesting over in these parts, because I never got a chance to explore this entire continent. Ah, managed to access the desert too. Okay, I gotta deal with these flyers again. Maybe I'll probably try putting them to sleep. Breath of Fire 1 and 2. Chrono Trigger come to mind. Yes! The high-class RPGs. Interestingly enough, the only Breath of Fire game I've ever played was just the first one on the SNES back in the day. I to this day have not tackled 2. I also haven't tackled any of the Lufia games yet, and I've been meaning to tackle the Lufia games at some point. Lufia 1 and 2, yes, that's cool. As well, yeah. Have you also tried the Lunar games by any chance? 405, 1110. Nothing interesting over here. Sorry, Turbo, I get back on Monday. Okay. So, before that ad popped up, I just simply asked if you've also played any of the Lunar games as well. Okay, I gotta... Let's just restock on our arrows here. I had ROMs for them on the Sega CD. Okay, cool. The only Lunar game I've ever played was Silver Star Story on the Sega CD and Silver Star Story on the PS1, but that's about it. 580, 1510. Oh, you've never played... You have the ROMs, but you've never played... Bro, do yourself a favor and play the Lunar games. The Lunar games are phenomenal. and when I say phenomenal, I'm also talking about like the first two games. Like it's Silver Star Story and Eternal Blue are fantastic, fantastic RPGs. But they are very, very plot heavy as well. Just to let you know. Okay, I wanted to switch positions for everybody. There we go. Let's try going. Heal up RYDIA. Okay, let's see if casting Quake through Titan is going to do anything significant to these guys. Oh, very much so. Haha! 560, 1200 GP. Okay, well that's about it, so we're gonna head back to the castle. Okay, I forgot that the giant rock can attack twice. So, when it comes to actually buying games like this nowadays, I mean, if you were to go into any major retro gaming store, I mean, any RPG you're gonna come across, and I mean that... I mean, aside from Dragon Warrior 1 for the Nintendo Entertainment System, you're gonna be looking at paying upwards of hundreds of dollars, maybe even $1,000, depending upon how rare the RPG is. And, honestly, to run a channel like this would have cost me an arm and a leg if I were to run everything on real hardware. So that's why, at this point, I would just have to stick with ROMs and ISOs until it's economically feasible for me to play these games on real hardware and find a way to transmit it from an actual television to the screen here. $160, 1200, no level up. But I do get more Medusa arrows, and I'll gladly stock up on those, because I like Medusa arrows, and they're always wonderful to have. There is no Chocobo Forest over here, so we're heading back. Huge cell. Okay, these guys are annoying because they can heal themselves consistently. Let's try putting them on ice. Probably just give some... let's just use the potions for now to heal everybody. Okay, that takes care of them all. 1020, 1510, RYDIA gained a level, CECIL gained a level. Okay, that's good that CECIL gained a level, because I'm always looking at him primarily for the leveling ups. I see that Silver Star Story's on Android. I may just grab it on phone. Okay, and you know what? It's a good time. It is a very good time, that game. And the monsters are just wailing on me today. $580, 1,510 XP. How much money do we have? 174,681. We're cleaning up nicely. Also, if Eternal Blue is on Android, you might also want to consider picking that up as well, because both Silver Star Story and Eternal Blue are fantastic games. How much... Wait, how much MP do I have? You know what, we're just going to use a cabin in this case. Alright, let's go in. So, again, I want to be able to continue exploring this castle, because I wasn't able to do it in full last time because of the fact that I face up against some very strong monsters in the treasure chest. But this time I should be ready for them. So, last time we were over here, and we faced off against a steel golem and some skull undead monsters called skulls. Okay, so I can't go this way, so maybe what I'll have to do is I'll see if I can just move around. Because you always have to check for secret passages. You got this. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Blink. I appreciate it. And if you're not familiar with the theme of this channel, as RPG Capper, my job as the capper is to cap RPGs. So we're not just simply playing the game. We're not just simply playing the RPGs. We're going to be going all the way by bringing all of our main characters up to the final level of 99 to show to everybody that the process can be done despite how arduous the grind can be, because it's simply something I'd like to show, and I want to just be able to prove that it can be done. Cure 2, thanks. Thank you very much, Mr. Pot. Oh, yep, that's what we do here on RPG Capper. We cap RPGs. So unlike other Twitch channels that play RPGs, we pretty much... Oh, okay. Looks like this is a stairway. Very ambitious. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much the theme of the channel. We cap RPGs here to show that they can be capped. Bounty for one. But here's the other kicker. I want to make sure that when I cap RPGs, that it's done the proper way. That I play the game from beginning to end. No cheats. No shortcuts. Aside from any game... like any game trinkets that allow you to use shortcuts, which can be declared legal. Like, for instance, if I were to get an experience egg, I'll make use of the experience egg because the game allows you to do so. But any external ROM hacks or cheats that give you more XP or more gold payouts, that's something I don't do. I just simply take the standard. I just work off the original ROM on the original game and just go from the very beginning right to the very end. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, so we managed to... Okay, so we got what we needed here, so... Okay, there was a sort option in here this whole time. I never even noticed it. I am... Wow. And I'm a doofus. I cannot believe that I did not notice the sort option at the bottom of this window this entire time. Now look at that, everything is so nicely sorted. I could easily have saved myself a lot of trouble. Oh my god. Okay. That one's on me. That one is 100% on me. I just was supposed to know and I didn't. Womp womp. Mute arrows, 2000 GP. Oh my god. Well, at least now we know, and knowing's half the battle. Okay, so we completed our job in the left tower, so we're gonna go into the right tower in a moment, but I just want to head out and save my progress. You like that carbonation effect? Cool. Yeah, that's how things are in our little soda mention here. So, aside from playing RPGs, we tend to mix drinks, and drink mixing is something I like to do. Although right now my efforts are a little bit, what I would say, beginner level. But I would like to try to do some professional drink mixing for real in the foreseeable future. Because if there's one thing I like is a good drink. And it can either be not alcohol or non-alcohol, depending upon how people want it. You just want to make sure that if you want to add some alcohol, you got to get yourself a good vodka to go with it. 600 GP from this chest. I mean, right now, the only vodka I've ever tended to use is just Smirnoff, but, I mean, I'm willing to try some others. I mean, here in Canada, we have something called Grey Goose vodka that might be worth a try. I know I've ever had anyone make me an actual fancy drink. I used to do some amateur style bartending in a juice bar for an anime convention a few years ago. Oh, you're Canadian too? Oh, glad to meet you, fellow Canadian. Well, even though I'm in another dimension, but my equally voiced real-life counterpart resides in Canada. Which part of Canada are you from, if you don't mind me asking? So I can't get into that chest over there, so I guess I have to go there by some other means. Can't go this way. Let's loot the chest here. Cure 2, Ether 1. Life potion, that's cool. There's a secret passage. Don't assume we're judging harshly. No, we don't judge anyone harshly over here. You're in Calgary. Okay. My equally voiced real-life counterpart that voices the RPG Kappa resides, or rather let's just make this easier. I reside in Winnipeg. Yep, I'm a Winnipegger. Okay, so here's the passage to the next chest, and we got monsters. Let's deal with these kitties. You like our hockey team in Jersey? Ah, you've seen the Jets. Truth be told, I'm not really into hockey as much as other people are. It's, it just doesn't grab me as well, but if people like hockey, more power to them. 1900 GP, 1915 XP. Okay, what do we get from the chest? A Drain Lance, cool. I'm gonna give that straight here to KAIN and see how this fares. Oh, that's good. So okay. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he goes +9 to attack. But -5 to defense. But you know what? I'm gonna keep this on hand, because this might come in handy. So to speak. I'm not as rabid as a fan as in my youth. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually too old for that, to be honest. Oh no, I wanted to see what was in the chest. I didn't mean to go into the basement. Oh well, let's see what's in here. Ether 1. Ether 1. Let's always keep those ethers nicely stocked. And there's monsters. Mad ogres. Alright, let's call the Titan to put these guys out of commission. Is your YouTube the same name? Yes, you can find me under RPG Capper on YouTube. Let's slow these brutes down. Yeah, YouTube is where you're gonna find my entire archive of playthroughs. Now, I originally wanted to have everything archived here on Twitch, but Twitch changed their policies in recent months, saying you can only archive your material up to 100 hours. Anything above 100 hours, it gets Twitch staff reserve the right to delete it. I'm not particularly happy with that decision. Yes, Phantasy Star. I've been playing the first Phantasy Star on Master System. Yes, there is 12 playthroughs of Phantasy Star 1, but I have to warn you that the final playthrough of playthrough number 12 is 5 hours long, because I was determined to finish that game. I was determined to finish that game on the 12th stream. I didn't want to carry it over into a 13th stream. Can I turn these ogres into toads? And I'm liking the Drain Lance. I'm liking it a lot. Okay, I can't do anything like that. Let's just put on some Medusa arrows here. You got nothing but time. Cool. Okay, that's another ogre beaten, so we only have one more to go. And I'm gonna drain him like a vampire, and he's dead. 810 GP, 1,777. Got Rosa level up. Cool. Oh, an elixir. Always need elixirs. Always need elixirs. Those are gonna be very important. Oh yeah, the Drain Lance is beautiful, and I love it. And it also has very good attack boost for KAIN. Elixir. I'm gonna use a tent, because I didn't lose that much HP and MP. Okay, save. No Mega Elixirs in here. I don't know if Mega Elixirs had started to exist in Final Fantasy IV, which is what this game is pretty much really called, but Dave was rebranded to Final Fantasy II when it was initially released in the United States and Canada. But, again, it's been years since I played this version of the game, because this is my first time playing this game in 30 years. 800 GP. Oh, all that just for a lousy 800 GP. Oh well, whatever. At least I managed to finish looting all the chests, so we're good to go. I know there are Mega Elixirs in Final Fantasy III for the Super Nintendo, aka Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy V I'm not 100% certain on, because of all the classic Final Fantasy pixel adventure games, 5 is the only one I have not finished. I've played 5, but I haven't finished 5. Okay, alright. Took it long enough. Yeah, I played 3, 6, 5. I bought it off someone that was like, when I was 13, 14, but I'd already been out for a little bit. Okay, that's cool. And Final Fantasy 3/6 will be played it will be played on this channel at some point. It is honestly one of my favorite RPGs as well. $560, 1200 XP. Silver Shield, I can hawk that off back in town. Okay, so now where we need to go is... okay, so this just takes us to Mysidia. Let me check in with the Elder to see. Terra Ungal forever. Yes! I'm just gonna check in with the Elder to see if he says anything different. Going for the Crystal Room. So, do you have any plans for the weekend, Blink? My only plans would be to do more yard work, because apparently myself and my roommates were served a notice from the city to clean up our yard, and the yard is kind of overgrown with weeds. Oh, okay, he does say something different. Tella also, I told him not to fight for hatred alone. Yep, Tella's gone too. But I guess he would have changed his dialogue if I didn't go into the underground first. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're gonna be... I think it's just using the chief NPCs in each town that will give me the change in dialogue. Well, that's fine. Terra and Gal forever, yes. Okay, now we're just gonna check out... well, probably just hiding... I'm just probably just hiding downstairs where land... Oh, the people upstairs were doing the artwork. Oh, somebody was doing the snow with it. My birthday's on the 27th. Oh, the 27th. Happy birthday! Speaking of birthdays, I've also been sending out some birthday cards as well to my sister, who's living in Long Beach right now, and her birthday's on the 2nd of September. But I've only got her birthday card done. I'm sending her an enamel pin as a present. I think she would probably love it. I mean, my friends and I are getting into enamel pins, so I want to also spread the enamel pin love over to the love of enamel pins over to my sister, since she's like, I mean, she could use a bit of a trick. I mean, she's well off. She doesn't need any major gifts, but I still want to give her a gift of some sort. So I'm just going to give her an enamel pin that says, "Don't pet the peeves." My husband's gone? Don't be kidding. He won't perish. That sounds like denial to me. It's the thought and love behind it. Yes. I mean, usually when I send out birthday cards to other people, I tend to... You're doing the perfect thing. Oh, thank you very much, Blink. Appreciate it. Yeah, so, I have to still send out the birthday card. I mean, I still need to put the stamp and some airmail stickers on it because it has to go to Long Beach. But that's pretty much okay. I mean, my roommates have some stamps and airmail stickers to put on the envelope. And speaking of stickers, I tend to always decorate the card with a few stickers as well. I heard from my sister or father in some time, but that's expected. Family still can give confidence. Yeah. Our family keep in touch. Well, my family, that is. They keep in touch every couple weeks. I have to call my dad every 3 days or so, just to check up on him. I mean, he's an empty nester now, so I can't really, stay and keep him company with the way my life is right now. I mean, streaming is just something I do on the side. The real-life equally voiced counterpart of that voice is RPG Capper, or myself if I want to really be technical. Like I said, I have a job now cleaning up basements for my landlord at old houses, and he pretty much just gives me, he just also pays me, it also gives me a reduction on my rent on the side as well. My sister's living with our dad, so I know he's being taken care of. That's cool. That's really good to know. Okay, we don't need to go this way. Oh, now that we have RYDIA back in our party, we just want to take a look to see if she's going to say anything different now that we're in the town of Mist. I want to see if the NPCs change their dialogue now that RYDIA's here. Do we get anything new? Dancing knife. Let's take a look. Silver. Do we have a dancing knife in our arsenal, or did I leave it? Did I leave it with a fat chocobo? You know what? Who cares? I got a lot of money. I can blow it. I can afford to waste money here. Oh, that's cool. I managed to go from silver to dancing. 7, so +8 to attack for between that and silver. Oh yeah, well, that's the beauty of being an RPG capper. When you're RPG capping, you always want to you always want to face every single battle you come across unless you absolutely have to run if your guys are too weak. But when you do so, you do clean up nicely and you can earn a significant chunk of money in the process. So, I'm loaded for bear here. This can go, I'm not too sure. These are elemental lances, so I don't really want to get rid of them just about yet. So if I were to face off against fire enemies, I can equip an ice lance, or if I want to face off against Ice enemies I can click with a fire lance. Bar, don't need that. Oh yeah, nothing worse than getting what you need. Always make sure you have a good purse on your hand. Alright. So we don't have anybody else here. So I suppose this is RYDIA's house. And I can always press R to change the leadership. But do the NPCs change your dialogue? Nope, they don't change your dialogue when you have somebody as your team leader. Okay, well then there's nothing else left to do in here. Let's keep going. Colors are cool. Yeah, the colors slash evokers, they're very amazing with their abilities. I mean, I love summoning the monsters. It's always a gas to see them get summoned and it put the hurt on the enemy or put the boon on your guys. Okay, so now we're gonna pay a visit to Edward right now in Toroya. See what else we can do here. They don't seem to change their dialogue here. Okay, so the clerks don't change their dialogue, so we're just gonna visit with Edward. I think he's the only one who actually changes his dialogue as events in the game change accordingly. Okay, quick location here. Oh, Yang. I wish I could do better. Yep, everyone's lamenting over Yang, but apparently Cid's not being lamented. Well, there's a reason for that. I mean, Cid's not the kind of guy who would go down so quickly. I like Final Fantasy IV Cid. He's rough, but he's got a heart of gold. Also, since you brought up Phantasy Star earlier, Blink, at some point I also want to tackle Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4 on the Genesis. And then once that's done, I may be looking at, maybe at some point in the future, try Phantasy Star Universe, or even, Phantasy Star, or PSO for the GameCube. Or if I can find any private servers, maybe set up a PSO account. It's always fun seeing what iterations Cid has. Okay, so here we are back here. I think I may have tackled all the major kingdoms. So Toroya, Fabul, we've looted all the chests in Ablon. We don't need to be back in Damchan anymore because we've looted all the chests there. I think we can't go back to the underground because it's sealed off for the time being. There was Sylvestra, but Sylvestra is just a silver mining town with weird animals. They don't really change their dialogue there either. And we've already, yeah, Gart's already been tackled, so I guess it's okay to be back in Baron now. Oh, there is Kaipo, the desert town, but I don't think they're going to be changing their dialogue there in either. So, we can come back here, we can check in with Rosa's mother. Oh, yeah, Cid's daughter may change her dialogue too. Okay, she doesn't change her dialogue now because Rosa has committed to staying with Cecil. Okie doke. Let's go over here. Is my father still making airships? Well, looks like that's the only thing she's gonna tell us. Yeah, and all the other townsfolk are just saying the same thing. Okay, so I guess we're not going to get any major changes in dialogue, so we're going to head to the castle. Now, okay, so the captain of the guards or was Cecil the captain of the guards? I don't remember what Bygone's role was. I think he might have been minister to the king. Okay, but in any case, we have to... Oh, that's right, we have to talk to Cid's underlings. Okay. Oh yeah, I think we get a new airship too. Oh, I love Castle Baron's theme. It's amazing. Palom and Porum are still here, and we have no means of... Yep, we can't even use elixir to cure their condition. Also, at some point, I want to try the 3D version of... Yes, Palom and Porum, they pretty much had to petrify themselves to stop the walls from closing in so Sid and his friends could escape. What a way to go, but... Those kids were more braver than any of us could ever imagined. Here, I'm gonna just... Wait a minute. Palom and Porum, rest in peace. No, that's fine. I mean, we were gonna have to touch base with this at some point. Oh yeah, here I am back in the jail. A lot of characters just keep sacrificing themselves in this game. It's a real gut punch. And I played Illusion of Gaia. Alright, let's just see if there's anything over here. Wait. The flute. Good night. Are you talking about Illusion of Gaia, Blink? Yes, he does. I mean, if you were to talk to Gaia the Goddess in the game, the main character can transform into Freedom the Dark Knight, as the Dark Knight, his attack power and defense power are doubled. I haven't played Illusion of Gaia since 1995, but there are some key parts of the game that I still remember very clearly. The only thing I don't like about the game is finding all the red jewels. You have to find all the red jewels to have a secret boss fight. You were in elementary school. Yeah, I was in junior high when that game came out. Anyways, we gotta talk to Sid's lackeys here. CECIL, boss ordered us to attach this hook to the Enterprise. No, it won't take long. Yes, we are both old. But I've learned to go old gracefully. Now you can cook and carry the hovercraft. To hook or let go of the hovercraft, press A over the craft. Now you can go to the Cave of Eblin by the Tower of Babel. The Cave of Eblin by the Tower of Babel. Bring the hovercraft to the shore and detach it there, then use it to get to the cave. Sid is... Oh, I can tell you are having trouble handling him, but I won't blame you. Well, good luck! Hooray! Yes, we got ourselves our trusty... Oh, That means... No. We have to go to where the hovercraft is. We parked it near the Cave of the Antlion, if I remember correctly. There it is. We've snatched up the hovercraft. Now we are going to look around. So here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to... First, I want to see what's in that cave. So here's the town of Sylvester, which is populated by mini people and pigs and toads. Okay, here's something that I need to do. I gotta talk to these guys again, because on the last stream that I was in this town, there was buffering issues, so nobody could see the dance properly. Yeah. Hey. We'll show you a great dance. Come on, brothers. We're Silvera brothers. Let's dance. Thank you. So nobody got the chance to see this dance properly on the last stream that this occurred because of the buffering, but I'm hoping everyone was able to see the dance now. Okay, so everything in this town is silver equipment. Let's take a look. We're all at full health and full magic, so I don't need to stay at the inn. Perfect for you on the phone. Cool. Ah, you're watching this from the phone. Nice. Okay, so we're on our little hovercraft, so we want to go over here to where the cave is. And I'm being met off the hovercraft by a panther and a few sting rats, but that's okay. I can deal with it. Let's just blow these guys away. $115, 1115. Okay, let's go in here. Grotto. Oh, accidentally left the cave. We'll fix that. Grotto Adamant. My dad found a funny ore, and you know what? He collects tails. I don't want to talk to you unless you have a tail for me. Okay, so this is supposed to be a cave that if you collect a tail, I mean, any color tail, he'll exchange it for a piece of strong armor. Now, there's supposed to be a tail you can get called the pink tail, which is obtained from a monster called the pink puff, or the pink princess, slime, whatever its name is. And if you defeat that enemy and you get the pink tail, you're supposed to come back here and you can get some very strong armor called the adamant armor. Okay, so this is a special cave with special things. So that looks to be an adamant ore that he's describing, and okay, so I also said before that just briefly that I was wanting to play this game in the 3D version of the game at some point. Now, I have the 3D version of Final Fantasy IV on Steam, along with a 3D version of Final Fantasy III. So those games will also be played on this channel at some point in the foreseeable future as well. Yeah, so I've got a lot of Final Fantasy games on Steam, but any of the Final Fantasy games that are now available on Steam are usually the Pixel Remasters, so there's also the Pixel Remaster versions for 1 through 6. So I might be considering picking that up as well at some point. Oh, wait a minute, where am I going? I actually didn't want to just leave the hovercraft over there. I gotta pick that up. Yeah, I just took the eye off the ball for a moment. Okay, so we're gonna take this, and we are now gonna head to Eblan, where the Tower of Babel is. Okay. Here we go. So, there's supposed to be... Okay, there's the cave. Yeah, I can get the Pixel remounted further on phones, but they're notorious with issues. I used a Pixel 8 Pro, it's completely don't run well. Oh, you have a Pixel 8 Pro. Well, my phone is a Samsung, let me take a look. Wait, I just want to take a look specifically what my phone is supposed to be here. Okay, I'm just taking a look. It's pretty much a Samsung Galaxy. See. It's not the A70, but you know, yeah, I know I think it's pretty much the new S70. You know what? I'm actually gonna take a quick look at what my Samsung phone is supposed to be. I can't believe I just forgot the name of my own phone. Never mind. Well, I'll just be right back. I'm just gonna see what the phone is. Just what the name of the phone is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I had a bit of a brain fart. So my Galaxy phone is a Galaxy S24. So it's the latest model. Yeah, it's the newest phone, and it works pretty good. I love the camera on it. And I do like to take pictures with the phone, considering I like to go to different conventions throughout the city. I mean, we have a couple of conventions in Winnipeg. The major players are Icon, which is an anime convention here in the city. We had it last month. And then there's Winnipeg Comic Con coming up in a couple of months. Okay, Cave of Blana. I love everything about my Pixel except that one issue I mentioned with certain games. Okay, yeah. Now, this is my second phone. The first phone I've had was a Samsung Galaxy A70. And that was a big phone. And I mean, it was... Because it was part of the Galaxy A series. And you could pretty much get it as a Galaxy A30, 50, or 70. With the 70 being the biggest phone. My dad got me the biggest phone, and I've enjoyed it for the past 5 years, before I had to switch up 550 XP. Shuriken. Okay, we can't use this, but there is somebody who can. Heal Potion. Probably not going to upgrade for a couple more years, yeah. I've made the resolution to change my phone every 5 years or so. I mean, my Samsung Galaxy A70 lasted me a good 5 years. And honestly, it was still able to keep functioning, but it was the battery was draining just far too often now, and I felt that the battery was too weak for it just to continue using it on a regular basis, so I decided that now it was high time to upgrade, plus to change service provider, 1200 GP. Okay, Blink, I'm actually going to be right back. My roommates have messaged me with something, and they have messaged a request for me, so I need to oblige them for a moment. So don't go away. Okay, back. Yes, so I just had to... my roommates needed a bus pass, so I just lent them mine for a quick trip downtown. Checking for hidden passages. Strike first. Okay, I'm gonna swap out my drain for my flame. There, because undead are always weak against fire. And I'm gonna swap out... Just gonna use some white arrows this time. Since the undead are weak against fire and holy properties. Oh, and that did a assload of damage. 480, 1,580. Okay, moving on. So that leads down to the next floor. I may have to equip... No, I don't know. It seems to me that... Everyone seems to be doing quite well right now. 360, 1,185. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, that's a good crit. Okay, CECIL's doing not too bad. Okay, but since we're dealing with some undead enemies in here, I doubt I'm gonna need to equip him with this. It's gonna bring his attack down by 10, but it still does twice the amount of damage against undead. And we are facing off with undead in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch everyone's positions. There we go. Let's just put these guys down into the pit with the help of Titan. And I'm just going to use Cure 1 to cure up RYDIA. I need RYDIA alive. But Rosa also took some damage and I got to cure her too. I'm responsible for taking care of a pickup here. My roommate put something on Kijiji, needs my help. If I go quiet, I'm likely doing that. Oh, so you're selling stuff on Kijiji, okay. You got you on here. Okay, so if you want to go into lurk mode, Blink, that's also fine. I don't take offense to anybody who just chooses to go quiet or abruptly leaves the stream. I understand that's just part of being a streamer on Twitch. No, you're very welcome. Okay, cooked up a couple bats, but it wasn't enough to take out everybody. There we go, that's the end of the bats. 1,560, 1,432. I do love the 4-figure payouts here, but at some point I do need to get some levels raised. Okay, so this loops back around to the beginning. Okay. Yeah, this is a... Oh, okay, so they can inflict curse. But I think curse is a temporary affliction. 360, 1,185. KAIN gain a level. That's what I'm looking for. I want the levels from all the major endgame parties. Yeah, that's what I thought. Curse is a temporary affliction that wears off once the battle is over. Okay, so we finished looking around in here. So there's no other chest, it appears. You know what? I'm gonna try summoning Shiv. I've seen something. Well, it does decent damage, I guess. Okay, let's see if having a cold, icy rain will put away these bats forever. Not bad. 1,560, 1,432. Okay, is that everything? I can't go into the water any further. Nope. Oh, frick. Now they're gonna use vampire on all my party members. So Cave of Blanc is another access point into the other half of the Tower of Babel. So this will help us get us back into the underground. Actually, let's try Ice 2 this time. Maybe they're more susceptible to it. Okay, but they're flying enemies, and flying enemies also take 2 times damage versus ranged arrow attacks. Okay, that only did as much as to take out 1 bat. Okay, 1 more bat remains. $1,560, 1,432, no level up. I think, okay, I don't think I went up here yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like this... Nope. Okay, I guess nothing else can be done on this floor, so we're heading downstairs to the next floor. Whatever, we'll summon Shiva again. 1,560, 1,432. More bats. Okay, there's only like 3 of them this time, so I don't think I need to use a major spell just to target the entire party. I think KAIN, CECIL, and ROSA should take care of them easily. That's the spirit. 1,095, 960, no level up. But I do get a Cure 1 out of it. Nothing but bats. Alright. Maybe I'll try using Mist. Maybe that might be a little bit better. Because I want to dispose of these bats as quickly as possible. Oh, that worked. Okay, we're going to stick with Mist. 1,560, 1,432. Okay, got a Cure 2 out of it. Okay. Okay, there's somebody down here. Ah! Thought you were monsters. Oh, there's a community down here. Okay, we can buy Cure 2s in here. Okay, okay, 2 eat. Okay. Okay, let's just even out our ether supply. I'll buy 8 more Cure 2s. One tent. Let's stock up on a few more cabins. Okay, now I need to sort everything out, now that I finally figured out the sort command. Okay, looking good. Cozy underwater, cozy underground. Cozy underground board. Room and board, 700. Well, cozy but pricey. Alright. Well, let's just give our guys a good rest up and then continue on our merry way, shall we? Blake, if you're still there, I'm just curious, what item is being put up on Kijiji, if you don't mind me asking? We're the people of Ablan. We lost our place to live, this is our home now. Weapons and armor. Okay, let's see what we can get. Ice armor. Black robe. You know what, whatever. Couple... Okay, I think one of us has an ice shield, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. There's a fire shield. Oh yeah, Cecil has an ice shield, but I could buy one for KAIN then. Okay, +3 to defense, and +2 to magic defense. So we're gonna sell off the old wizard robe. Okay, now let's just give... Oh, nope. Okay, let's swap out for the ice shield. Okay, it doesn't change stats, though. A power staff, an ice brand. Okay, I got the boomerang, got the archer, poison arrows. You know what, I'll buy some poison arrows. Okay, we already have a Blizzard Lance for KAIN. Okay, wait, what is Rosa? Okay, she has a power staff, but I still like her bows and arrows, so I'm not gonna bother buy. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. Unless there's a special item ability with the power staff. You know what, let's just at least buy it to see if it can be used as an item. Okay. Yeah, we have an ice brand. Okay, so we don't need to really stock up on anything else then. Nothing else in here. Okay, so everyone's back to full. This path leads to the Tower of Babel. That's where Rubicant has his headquarters. Our prince went to look around, but hasn't come back yet. Okay, so we should be encountering this prince pretty soon. Food is running short. We hid in here. Found Cure 1. Where do those monsters come from? I can't believe that we ninjas are defeated this easily. The prince will beat up those bad guys, right? To rescue the king and queen, the prince is digging a hole into the Tower of Babel. The prince is digging a hole into the tower. But I haven't seen him lately. The king and queen were taken when the prince was gone. I'm gonna protect my mom. She is pregnant. Oh, we have a pregnant mom here. Oh, sweetie. This may be the end of the ninjas of Eblan. Honey, hold on. Our prince can do it. Cure 1. No, I'm not changing my name. Don't care if to change my name. Okay, I can't access those other pots, so it looks like... But that's okay, we got some extra items out of it. Just making sure everything is nicely sorted. I think I had to do all this stuff manually before. I'm a doofus. Anywho, let's get back into the cave. Passage to Babel. Found Ether 1. More bats. And that's the end of them. 1,560, 1,432, no level up though. But I do get a Cure 2 potion. She still has her holy arrows, so we're just gonna take aim at the skull here. 360, 1,185. Well, we have a downed soldier. Found a tent. The prince went alone. So there's another spot up there. Those secret passages here too. Okay, moving on. I'm just gonna use the usual suspects to help get rid of these usual suspects. Namely, bring out Titan to deal out with the armadillos and the lizards. There we go. 560, 1200 XP. Cecil gained a level. Alright, cool. So we're moving up here. Stop the prince! More treasure chests. Found Shuriken. The prince is going after Rubicant. To be honest, these bats were a little annoying to fight, but I need that XP. 1,460, 1,280 experience points. But I do get some potion drops, so that's good. Pasta Babbo. Elixir. Elixir. Ooh, yes. Bring it on. I need those elixirs. Cure 2. Cabin. Cure 2. Let's see what the power staff does. Okay, I guess I have to equip the bow and arrow before I can use the power staff. Oh well. $1,460, 1,280. Cure 1. Oh, that's right, I already went in there. Okay, never mind. Let's just fix this whole problem here. first we're changing positions. $475, 1,000. And yeah. Okay, so it's a little bit this way. Prince easily loses his temper. Let's just switch up with some fire arrows. Ooh, Satan numbers. $1,460, 1,280. RYDIA gains a level. No new spell learned, though. That's the end of them. 475, 1,000. I think this is kind of where... Okay, let's see what's in these chests here. 800 GP. $360, 1,185. Okay, let's see what's in these chests. 850 GP, life potion, and life potion. Okay, let's organize everything. There we go. Give everybody some quick cures. Nothing over here. Okay, so it looks like this is the proper path, though. Okay, hang on a minute. Oh, save room. Cool. Oh, and there's another chest. Monsters. Still, man. Okay, I'm gonna need to put on the ice brand for this one, since these guys are supposed to be weak against ice. Yeah. Okay, gotta use the ice arrows this time around. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna swap out his lance. That enemy's almost dead. 890, 1050. Rosa gained a level. Learn Cure 4. Yeah, that's a good one. Drain Sword. Okay, I got a Drain Sword. So this. No. We need to give this back to him. So he can wear. I can equip. Okay, Drain really decreases his attack. But, I'm not yet ready to use this, because you don't want to use a drain item against undead, because otherwise it's your life that's going to get drained instead. So I'm going to hold on to, okay, I'm just going to have him stay with his fire weapons. And let's just rest up and save. Okay. Okay, I think we're good to go now. RYDIA still needs some MP restored, though. $475, 1,000. No level up. Life Potion. I have a feeling that this is the correct path to go to get to the Prince of Eblan. But I haven't finished exploring the rest of the outer floor yet, so I want to go back there for a moment. See if I missed out on any treasures. $480, 1,580. Couple curses. Thank goodness it's only a temporary affliction. $480, 1,580. Oh goody, more bats, but at least we have a secret weapon. The Mist Dragon. 1,560, 1,432. Moving on. And if I get some more money out of this and some more XP, so be it. I haven't... Oh yeah, I did miss out on some chests. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on the good stuff. Cure 3. Oh, I missed out on some good stuff there. Red Bone and Skull. Okay, I did not know who I just selected for recovery. But it doesn't matter anymore. Battle's done. 750 GP, 1030 XP. Okay, nothing over here. Okay, so to access that chest, I would have to go in the other direction. And since they're undead, they can take damage from cure spells. $750, 1030. Moving on. Ooh, a lonesome egg. Whatever could be inside. Well, let's just poach an egg, shall we? Oh, there was a Lamia in there. And... cast Float on Lamia, but that doesn't matter now, that's all done. Everyone's back to their senses. That's 210, 515. Okay, so now we have to go in the proper direction. Send these guys down into the pit. $160, 1200 XP. Okay, we have ice arrows. I need to switch those off for fire. Because we're no longer fighting golems. $1,560, 1,432. Actually, well, let's see what Jin does. seriously, so Jin was Ifrit this whole time. Okay. Another reason to hate the US release of this game. Let's just use a cabin this time. Alright, moving on. Okay, we were over there, so let's proceed this way. Well, looks like we got ourselves another cutscene in the making. It's just more annoying to have to wait for these bats to execute their vampire attack. To wait for all these bats to execute their vampire attack and you can't, and there's nothing you can do about it. Until they're all done. So now we're finally free to make the commands, so let's blow them away. (1960, 1432). KAIN gained a level. Good. And we get a Cure 2 out of it. Hey, Rubicant! I was waiting for this day. Have I met you before? I am Ablan's Prince Edge. Ablan? What's that? Don't play the fool with me. 395 damage by this guy. 70 points fire damage. Gains 192 HP. Was it flame? I'll show you how. Glare. Oh boy. Edge got smoked. Blast you. Indeed you're strong, but still no match for me. Challenge me after you've become strong enough. Wait! You okay? How could I lose? We're also after Rubicon for his crystal. Why don't you stay out of this? He is one of the fiends of elements. Haven't you tasted enough of his power? Think I'm just a spoiled prince, huh? The royal family of Ablan is trained as ninja. I can take care of this myself, okay? Stop it! No more! I've had enough! Tella, Yang, and even Sid. We lost them all. All! Hey, come on! RYDIA. Rubicon is the strongest of the four fiends, but we still have to recover the crystals. Can't keep this pretty girl crying. Why don't we work together on this? Considering the fact that he's wounded, he sure bluffs. Well, Rosa? Cure 2. Thanks, girl. You're cute, too. Right, men. Let's go. Give me a break. Ninja Edge joined. Okay, so we have our newest party member, Edge, the ninja. So he starts off at level 25. He's ambidextrous, so he can use both his right and left hands. To date, he's collected 64,777 points, for his next level up being 9,384. Starting HP of 790, starting MP of 60. So he can use magic, but it is represented as ninjutsu. Starting strength, stat of 30, agility 23, vitality 27, 12 of wisdom, and 12 of will. He has 76 attack, and is capable of attacking his enemies up to 5 times, with a 96% chance to land an attack. His defense is at 32, which can defend up to 2 times, with an evade of 42%. Magic defense is 6/0, and it was only 8% magic defense, so it also a weak to magic defense as well. Anyways, he has 2 short swords. We have nothing else to give to him. He has a bandana, body's a black belt. He has silver gauntlet, but I can give him a strength bangle and see what happens. It brings up his attack by 2, but lowers his defense by 4. But you know what? I think I'll let him have that. Okay, there's a treasure chest right here we gotta get. Ether 2. Nice. So I think this... Okay, so this passage should lead out into the Tower of Babel. Okay, we haven't even checked Edge's magic yet. Like I said, he's a ninja, so he uses ninjutsu. So first we gotta change spots. I know we have to sacrifice calling the Mist Dragon for this, but I really need to make sure that the heavy hitters are out in front. Okay. So let's have Edge use his flame skill. And that did well. I mean, after all, fire magic does well against enemies that are susceptible to fire, but not those who are invincible to it, like Rubicant. 1,560 GP, 1,146 XP. Okay, we're back in the Tower of Babel, but first we need to go save. Let's just, take care of this guy. Stale Man. It's supposed to be Steel Man. 1,025, 1,180. We may also have to go. I want to also go back and see if any of the citizens of Eblon will say anything different now that we have Edge in our party. All right. Not much in terms of a loss, but I can now. You know what? I'm just going to use a tent and save. Let's burn a few bats. $1,560, 1,146. Okay, moving on. So it costs 15 MP to execute a flaming jutsu. $1,560, 1,146. Strike first. What do I have? Ice arrows. Let's put the fire arrows back in the bow. $475, 800 XP. Okay. Well, we could always go... Okay, so looks like all the guards have passed away, so we can't talk to the guards anymore. But that's fine, we can still go back to the underground passage. Okay, so the prince is back, but you're not saying anything different. We will hold out here. Please be careful. We may not do well without you in our home at Blanc. Okay, looks like this sage said something different. Let's see how much money we have. 179,496. Alright, let's take a look at our items. Okay, let's do a quick sort. You know, I don't like the fact it's all the way down there. I want to put this over here. And it should not be like that either. Let's go to this. Okay, so let's... I'm only gonna buy like maybe... Oh, wait. Okay, I have a boomerang, but that's with a fat chocobo. Okay, so nothing to do in here. Our prince is a great ninja. Okay, so he says something different. Alright, let's buy 3 more Cure Ones. We're good for Cure 2s. I'll probably buy 4 Ethers. I don't care for tents anymore, cabins or where it's at. Let's take a look. We have enough cabins to go. Probably buy 4 heals. And probably 1 life potion. There we go. I think that's good enough, so let's sort everything in place. Okay, cool. So let's also take a rest. Then after that, we'll head off to the Tower of Babel. Let's go. Okay, so CECIL and Edge are... Okay, he has a defense of 28. 48. So it would probably be more suited for KAIN to be in. Okay, maybe I'll just switch... Maybe I'll switch these guys out as such. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Make sure the ones with the heavier armor out on front and the ones with the weaker armor in the back. Okay, moving on. Let's see how his regular fighting skills work. Okay, she's got the correct arrows. Not very well. But then again, he's in the back row. $1,460, 1,024. Alright, onwards to Tower of Babel. So darts usually represent specific weapons that can be thrown at enemies. And Sneak is a special ability for Edge to steal items from enemies, but he also runs the risk of taking damage himself for doing that. So that's his special ability, to throw and to steal. He is a ninja after all. Okay, 1,460. And 1,024 XP. CECIL gain a level. Nice. Always got to keep those levels climbing. More levels I achieve this early in the game means the less amount of grinding to do at the end of the game. Okay, we still wanted to do a quick savey save over here. I don't want to waste a cabin right now, so let's just Yeah, let's just do a quick save and just head into the tower. Okay, that didn't really wipe him up. Didn't take him out in one fell swoop, unfortunately. $560, $960. Alright, moving on. Ooh, another egg. Probably with a llama in it. Undoubtedly. But we'll see. Let's cut up at this egg. Yep, it is definitely another llama. $1,210, $412. Tower of Babel, first floor. Time to explore. How are we gonna get in? Watch. Here we go. Here we go. That's a pretty neat trick. Just phase through the wall like that. Cure free. Nice. There's another chest down there. Sorcerer and Blade Man 2. Wonder if the Sorcerer will call up some of our other lackeys once we dispense of these Blade Men. Oh, they now know virus, do they? Okay, so these guys are no joke. Oh, and that sorcerer can hit. Oh god, no, this is not good. Okay, she can summon dragons. Wow. Okay, I'm not even sure. Yeah, this... Oh, hang on. Let's just get everybody cured up first. Because I want to stack that XP. But I also don't want my party wiped either. Let me see what happens if I... Let me see if I can peep in on them for a moment. 2200 HP. No weak points found. Okay, that's not good. But we'll see what we can do. Oh, wait. Okay, that's good that he's able to just do a lot of damage for the jump. You know, let me try putting this dragon on ice. Okay, I wanna peep on the sorcerer to see what type of weakness it has. Okay, there goes a second dragon. 1000 HP. No weak points found. Okay. But I want to stack that XP, because... Okay, here's what I want to do. Here's the Drain Sword, so I want to go to the Drain Sword here. Now let's try fighting the dragon, and go to the Drain Lance. Okay, now let's give this another go. This is like the third dragon here that we've called. You know what, I'm gonna try using Mist to see if that might help. Oh, thanks very much, Blink. Okay. Oh, I know what I could do. I could equip Rosa with some Medusa arrows. That should help quicken the battles. And, I need to cure up Edge now. Let her call her next dragon. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to Medusa arrows now. Okay, it didn't turn the stone. Cannot steal from Sorcerer. How did everything go on Kijiji, Blink? This is not... Yeah, this is getting too hairy even for me. Okay, at least I turned this one to stone. Went smoothly, cool. Okay, we're just gonna have to end this fight right now. No issues, thankfully. 2,185 GP, 5,354 XP. Edge gained a level. Well, okay, at least Edge leveled up from that. Okay, so we're just gonna have to have Rosa cure up everyone from all this. Alright, good. Blitz, I think. Yeah, Blitz is, that's pretty much a Thunder ninjutsu that he can learn, if I remember correctly. $690, 1,120. Okay, moving on. Attack from behind by a trio of balloons. Okay. Gotta be careful with these guys, because they will blow up. They will blow their top, literally. Yeah, back attacks are always a pain in the ass to deal with. Although the one thing I find very unintentionally funny is that you could be back attacked by an egg. I don't know how you can get back attacked by eggs, but apparently it happens in this game. It's like, how does an egg get to jump on you? 945 GP, 1488. Oh, RYDIA gained a level. Learned Ice 3, nice. Okay, we got another one of these Sorcerers of Blademans. Trying to picture it. Okay, so now they put on the wall. These Blademans are pretty smart. Oh yeah, I love Rosa and RYDIA's designs. Oh yeah, Rosa and Celeste too. Yeah. Okay, so now, oh, this time she summons a Mad Ogre. That's different. But I still want to stack XP and MP so I can earn more levels. Okay, so that just barely touched him. Oh, that did it. And that sorcerer whacked me with her cane hard. Alright, let's bring up another ogre, shall we? It didn't petrify him. Okay, that's 2 ogres down. I want to see if I can take out 10 ogres, then take out the sorcerer. Okay. I think this is the 3rd ogre now we're dealing with. There we go, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, so we got rid of another ogre, so we're gonna wait for her to call another one. That's 4. Oh, I already keyed edge to attack. Okay, well, looks like we won't be able to ride up. We won't be able to ride on. We won't be able to. Oh man, I can't talk. We can't let the good times roll. After all, so, well, let's just see what we got. 1,785, 3,410. Edge gained a level. Learn Pin. Rosa gained a level. Okay, moving on. Two Mad Ogres. And apparently these guys cannot be they cannot be affected by earthquakes. Let's see what Pin does. That didn't do anything. I'll just have RYDIA take a potion, and I'm gonna have Edge also take a potion. Okay, that's 1 ogre down. That's 2 ogres down. 540, 948, no level up. But I get a Cure 2 out of it. There's the elevator. And there's a chest over there. Cure 3, nice. Okay, so we're now on the second floor. Let me see what happens when Indra, aka Ramu, gets summoned. Okay, so much for stacking XP here. Alright, that didn't do shit. $705, 1,514, no level up. No secret area, no secret area. Oh, I also love having 5 slots. Yeah, this is the one time where Final Fantasy lets you have 5 party members instead of 4. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's monsters in that box, so I better be... Okay, so I get another sorcerer. Okay, taking Ether to restore his MP. And I'm just gonna have Rosa take aim at a Blade Man and see if she can turn him to stone. That worked. Okay, let's see what monster she'll summon this time. A black cat. Interesting. Now, blusters could either, if successfully cast, could either paralyze or kill your party member. But I think my stats are good enough that I can resist that attack. Damn it! Okay. Need to restore her, because I need RYDIA alive. I need her alive. Just gonna cure up my party members at a time being. Okay, let's see if we can get another black cat, shall we? Oh, that's dirty. Okay, I think that's the third black cat we destroyed, so let's bring out a fourth one. I'm gonna try a jump attack and see how that fares. Okay, this one paralyzed him. Do I have a heal? Need to... Okay, I need Edge back in commission here. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a look at see if Black Cat has a weakness. 593 HP, but no weak points found. Bloody hell. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put back his Flame Lance and try jumping again. I'm gonna see if I can mute her. Okay, that's the end of another Black Cat. But can she still call? She can call. Yeah, this is no good, because if I'm gonna kill that Black Cat, it has to be... I need to make the first shot count, otherwise I'm gonna go through life and heal potions up like crazy. What just happened? Okay, he was supposed... Did I accidentally use a heal when I was supposed to use a life? Oh. I still want to know what pin does. That didn't work. I'm gonna put her to... I'm gonna have her parry. And I'd like to have, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna cure up RYDIA here with, CECIL's White Magic. And I'm gonna have KAIN jump again. Yeah, every time that Black Cat gets attacked, it will use its bluster ability. Okay, that's 5 Black Cats down, I believe. So let's bring another one into the picture. I think we're gonna have to have everyone else parry and have Rosa and KAIN be the offensive members of the party in this battle. Okay, turn to stone. Good. That's another Black Cat done. So that's 6 Black Cats, I think. Because I want to go for 10 Black Cats before I end the battle. That's 7 Black Cats. Okay, 8. Having CECIL, RYDIA, and Edge parry. Okay, this should be the 9th one. Okay, we'll deal with one more Black Cat and then we'll end this battle. Okay, let's see what we get. 5,190 GP, 8,794 XP. Edge gained a level. All that just have Edge gain 1 level. Oh! Oh, come on, I just took 1 step. Nah, we are... Let's just lose 260 GP and see what's in that chest. Yeah, he does need a boost, so he started at level 25 when he entered our party, now he's at level 28. Okay, Kain's at level 40, that's nice. Monsters. 4 Mad Ogres. Let's see if they can cook up a few ogres. Alright, wait, I don't think they... No, hang on. I don't think they take damage from flame. Okay, let's just see what happens. Yep, they don't take damage. Well, they did, but just very little damage. Okay, that worked. That's 2 Mad Ogres down. That didn't churn the stone, unfortunately. Okay, 1 more Mad Ogre to go. Okay, we're out of Medusa arrows, so we need to stock up on someone else. Okay, there's more Medusa arrows over here. Let's put this back in here. Turn this back on, and make an aim. Okay, that worked. 1,080 GP, 1,896 XP. Kain gained a level. Ogre Axe, nice. So that's what we get. Can you wear it? Can you use this one? Oh yeah, you can. Or maybe Edge can use it. Nope. Alright, so I guess... Maybe I could actually try this with... It gets 100... plus to defense, and... 30... plus 37 to attack. You know what, I'll test out the Ogre Axe for a bit and see how it fares. Three Black Cats. Let's see if they can be thrown into the crevice. Oh, that worked beautifully. 1035, 1680. Okay, there's the elevator. Nothing special over here. Okay, we got ourselves another Sorcerer and Blade Man. Oh. Let's try giving them a virus and see what happens. Okay, so he gives me a 2 can play that game routine. Oops, looks like she won't be summoning anybody. Oh well. Balloons. Let's just put these balloons on ice. I wonder if I can sneak anything from these balloons. Okay, I found a Cure 1 out of them. Okay, that seemed to work. $1,260, 1,984. CECIL gained a level. Now he's at level 40. Yep, level 40. So, RYDIA, I guess, yeah, RYDIA could use another couple more levels herself. Alright, moving on. I think we have nothing over here. Oh, we got an egg. Let's cut her open and see what's inside. Another, yeah, it's another Lamia. Okay, that was a simple enough battle. 1,210, 412 XP. No level up. Nothing over here. Oh, this puts me in another floor. There's a treasure chest. Nothing else? Okay, but I would like to see if I could find myself. Okay, I have just enough to summon Mist Dragon. See if I can sneak something from that past the Lamia. Like, steal, see what she has on her arsenal. Okay, that cave takes care of the Black Cat. Takes care of the Mad Ogre. Failed, and I took 1 point of HP of damage as a penalty. $1,825 GP, 1,446 XP. Alright. It's time to deal with some balloons. Let's see if I can turn these balloons into piggies. steal some potions from him. Found a Cure 1. Shit. For 45, 1,860. But since Rydia's dead, she can't claim the XP divvy. Alright, let's... Wait, I think I could just use... Or I could just use Rosa's life magic instead. I'll probably leave it like this. Oh, I found a Cure 2, that's nice. I turned the cat into a pig, and I slaughtered the pig. 1900 GP, 1,532. Nice. Ooh, a middle sword. Okay. He's ambidextrous, so it doesn't matter which hand I can equip it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if the same thing happens if I use the left hand. Yep, the same thing happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So plus 7 to attack. Oh, so that's what Pin does. Okay. But does it do damage or does it cause a status effect? So even after a little bit, the balloons will explode, even if they don't get physically touched. Okay, the Grudger is pretty resilient. 1,095 GP, 1,980. Edge gain a level. Get a Cure 1. So it leads the way to another elevator. B3F. I'm beginning to wonder if this is just the correct path to take in order to get to the boss. Okay, the cat's dead, so he's gonna be finding someone else to sneak. There goes the Lamia. failed to do so. But at least I petrified the ogre. 1,825, 1,446. I'm gonna turn back for a bit so I can see what's on the other side of the previous floor. Ah, ogre axes are pretty much weak against... Ogres are weak against their own weapon. Good to know. Ah, yes. Charm the one who's poised to attack. Damn it. $1,825 GP, 1,446 XP. I'm gonna need to give him some twos. RYDIA needs more. Okay, moving on. I guess I have to get rid of these balloons as quickly as possible before they blow up. $945, 1,488. Ooh, an egg. Let's dive bomb an egg, shall we? Okay. I have 210, 4 and 12. Oh, what am I? Itchy trigger finger. Okay, I wanted to see what was over here, because I didn't get a chance. Oh, it just loops around here. 2,000 GP. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, well, at least we got the chest. Let me see what time it is. 3 hours and 8 minutes. Okay, let's see how far we can get before we have to call session. Because I'm already figured out about saving and ending the session when we get to the next save point. You're surprised by an egg. I mean, what the hell is a lone egg gonna do by itself? Okay, we destroyed the egg without having to hatch anything that's in it. Attack from behind. Oh, this is not good if we're being wailed on like this. Oh, I found a tent. That's cool. Turn them into piggy wiggies. Damn it. Cecil's infected. Okay. 2 guardsmen gone, so let's see who she's gonna call this time. Oh wait, I forgot about the piggy spell. Okay, Sorcerer cannot be turned into a pig. Mad Ogre. Okay, looks like we're gonna dispense with these ogres pretty damn quickly, so that's 1 ogre down. Hang on. Let's get some poison arrows. That's 2 ogres down. Three ogres down. Gonna have them jump. Poisoned, but not killed. Okay, 4 ogres down. Five ogres down. That's 6. No, I don't want to use any of that right now. Okay, 7. Take out this guy. That's 8. Nine. Okay, so this will be the last ogre to deal with. Okay, so that's it. So let's see what we get. 3,405 GP, 6,254. XP, RYDIA gained a level. ROSA gained a level. No new spells, but we did get a Cure 2, a Tent, and a Strength Bangle. Okay, we cleaned up. Okay. Another egg. Did not get poisoned. $1,210, 412. Can't interact with this? Oh well. Alright. Strike first. $1,245, 2026. Edge gained a level. Okay, now he's at level 30, so level 40. Let's see how much more we need for RYDIA. 34,007, so quite a lot. Okay, we found a safe spot. So it is getting close to dinner for me, so I am gonna have to just call session for today. So let's just use a cabin and get everyone rested up and save and call session. Okay, so we're leaving today's session with Edge at level 30, CECIL level 40, RYDIA at level 39, KAIN at level 41, and ROSA at level 40. Save, and save scum. Okay, with that being done, let's just now head back to our regular bubble screen. Alright, well that will be RPG Capper for today's stream. So, everyone who has joined me today, thank you very much for your participation. Mep, thank you very much for your follow, and Jump to the Blink, thank you also very much for your follow, and just being an active participant in today's stream. I really appreciate you having on board, and hope to see you again on some future streams of RPG Capper. So, let's just see who's available for a raid right now, shall we? So let's just bring our little window back up here. Okay, so my good buddy Sarzak is on. So we're gonna be raiding him. So let's just get the raid going. Okay, so everyone say hi to Sarzak for me, and let's just close off our stream with the usual phrase of see you next stream. Take care and have a good one, everybody, and bye-bye.